It's something about what took place today. And I will say to all my fellow Liberians, any sedition that you close by, you are never to a sedition. When they say this thing, just smile, be not moved. Because they are in the spirit of denying. They have 5 different stages. They will come to the place to accept. And when they accept, they will make you their friends. They will realize you are speaking truth to power and helping them understand. I can say on this show that CDC right now, they will be going to Akaris Great backyard, to his mischief party headquarters in District Number 8, because they must register some kind of location with the National Election Commission. They must do that. Then I ask a question. What was the plan? What was the game plan? What was in place? President George Manu, we are the former said, we are putting an executive committee, building material committee together now. After they brought down your building, I am not rejoicing that they brought down the building, you know. But I am saying to my fellow Liberians, it's the lack of leadership. There should be no political party operating. You knew that the court had ruled over and over and over again that you are not the owner and you cannot be given the party headquarters. You knew the demand of Dempster, $4.2 million. Take it or leave it. You knew that. Guys, CDC messed up on this one. I will keep it blunt. I will be simple. Jawia failed on this one. And that's why the Jawia cannot appear on TV. And that's the Jawia that will speak like no strength, like no pepper, like no salt in what he's saying. You don't want a tasteless soup, you know. You want a soup that you say, it should have some pepper. We from Liberia, we love pepper. It should have some taste. What Jawia say here, my fellow Liberian? No, it's tasteless. It's belated. You have a committee. After they broke down your headquarters, you not talk about having a committee. After you knew that they were coming, and what did you do? You ran on AI and you created some kind of AI and called it your party headquarters. I feel for my citizen brothers and sisters. You know, I was trying to do a piece this morning, but then I told myself, no. You know, I don't write on Facebook and I shouldn't do that. But what you saw today, you can beat on the Unity Party government. When the time came, they got up, they left the party headquarters. When the time came, they got up. They never had the money. They begged for money, but they got up and they left. I'm not a UPace. I supported Joseph Iba Boaka, but he told them, I don't have the money. If you do not have the money, get up and go. And they left. And I know. Somebody says CDC wasn't behind it. You want to lecture me? The document that I have, I don't want to go back. It's not election time, my fellow Liberians. You want to lecture me? When I was involved and they were saying buy the party headquarters from Unity Party, and guess what? And send it to CDC, and I said no. I have the documents in my emails. CDC was involved. Kicking Unity Party off the party headquarters. But I'm not going to go there, folks, because you know what? The Unity Party got up and they left. Why couldn't CDC do the same? That's not your mom farm. That's not your pa farm. You went beyond your party, folks. They ate your money. Why you waited? And I'm surprised at Akaris Gray. Let me go after Akaris Gray for a minute. Akaris Gray said, I am going to the party headquarters. When did you know, Representative Gray, that Jawia was saying stand down? Why at the 11th hours, Jawia called and said stand down? When did you know? When did you know when my brother Isaac don't say, not even the small finger of Gregory Coleman will come to the party headquarters. Now you want us to believe that that small finger that just gave instruction, that somebody told you to stand down. You didn't know they were going to tell you to stand down, and you were here boasting that Gregory Coleman's small finger was not going to be on the party headquarters. Let's call spade a spade, guys. Let's get into this thing. CDC probably going to come back. That's a whole different conversation. But this one, CDC failed. This one, CDC need to apologize to the partisan. This one, CDC, again, remain a disgrace. They have lost the momentum. People crying right now. People standing and watching from a distance and seeing the building being crumbled. Gibson, they are watching from a distance and say, hey man, is that the mighty CDC? Hey man, where's the resources? Where's the money? Who got the money? And you want us to believe you guys won. You know who won? And I will close on this one. You know who won? Gibson? They rejected and neglected and abandoned sedition won. You know who won, Gibson? You know who won? You know what this government did to those folks? The leftover seditions, the commoners sedition, they won. Because you know why? They refuse to go to the party headquarters. They refuse to challenge the Liberia National Police. They refuse to stay there all night while Gray and all the other leaders were at home celebrating and on air condition, eating filet mignon. They rejected sedition. They abused sedition. They abandoned sedition. They won. They said, though we eat our dry rice, though we don't have it, we are not going to the party headquarters because we were lied to. We were lied to. They won today. So no sedition, executive committee member, no sedition leadership should take any credit. What Jovial knew, even if you want to blow the trumpet, bam, 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 I have called on sedition to assemble to the party headquarters. Even Gray called for 1,000, we have been 5. So therefore, Jovial resolved, and he came down and said, we can make it. We can make it. Tama, let's go. Let's allow the guys to take over. The world is over. And that's what happened today. And I rest. So on this note, I got another part, but I will come back after we do the second round.